So this is the curved, so this is the staircase coming down here, and then basically put the wood in there, we've got a little 2x1 lats wooded it, then we've got the mesh and just put different strips of it, forced it into position, cut it where it needed, screwed it all in. So you've got that top curve there, and then this bottom curve here we've done something similar down here. Obviously bordered this bit, same again, wood there, wood there at top, wood there, and just bend it round, and then we're going to bond all this. I'll show you that later. So it's basically just, it's got different parts of mesh. So I've got one part of mesh there, and I cut another piece, and just pieced it up, but made sure you're getting screws in it everywhere so it's nice and tight. That's basically what we've done. So you can see it from this angle here. Yeah. Hello, so this is the first coat of the bonding that we've put on the mesh now. So we meshed it up, and a bit of advice to you, just keep going at it, keep putting it on, hold your handboard underneath it when you're spreading it. But yeah, this is the first coat of bonding, so you'll get another coat of bonding to fully cover it. And then look, so you can just see it's had its first coat of bonding up there. It's Brother Duncan there. Brother Duncan. So it's had its first coat. It's his first coat there. But yeah, just keep putting it on, take your time, mix it thick, keep putting it on, and then eventually it'll start to take shape. So it's going to get another coat after this, and then a coat skim. God bless, bye. So I'm just about to give it its final coat of bonding now in a minute before I skim it. And basically what I've done here, I've scratched it because it's gone off, the undercoat's gone solid, so I've scratched it all up. So if you're ever doing 2 coats of bonding, you always have to scratch the under layer. So I've scratched it all up, made it all so it's got a key. You can see there, this top one as well. Scratched it all up so it's got a key. And I'm going to neaten it all up with a nice neat coat of bonding and then skim. So just beaded it up. Second coat flattened and scratched. Always scratch it up even before you skim it. Beaded up them edges there. To be fair, this staircase had been bodged before I come here, so I'm having to make the best of it. But the customer's very happy. And scratched it up again, all curved up again. Beaded all nice and neat there. And then just, that's that. I'm going to put a layer of skim on it now. So now we're just about to put the first coat of the top skim on. So just start spreading the first coat. I'm going to give it a little first coat now in a minute. When you're skimming as well, always try to remember to hold your handboard underneath. So if you do spill a bit, you can catch it. So yeah, I'm just going to start spreading this now. We'll get back to you when this is on. So yeah, we're just going to whack it on. Don't worry about it being too neat when you're putting it on. Just get it on best you can to start with, and then you work it up a bit later. You can see there it's starting to build out nicely there. It all comes together, you see, with these. You just have to trust the process. So yeah, we'll get back to you.
How does it feel doing these curves, Kevin?
It's just a whole thing, mate. Just curves.
Yeah, but it's a bit more different to flat, isn't it?
I mean, obviously, yeah, it's more difficult. Yeah, I mean, you just have to just get it on. Be patient with it, and it'll come together after. That's the key. So don't expect it to be perfect straight away. Just get it whacked on. Flatten it after. That's the key when you're doing the curves. You just have to get it on, and then once you get it on, you can work it out, and it comes together in stages. A good tip as well for when you're doing a curve as well is to have a sponge. So I'm just flattening my second coat now, so I second coated it all again, same as I did first coat. And then give it its first flatten, now I'm flattening it with a little bit of water. Use a bit of spray on the second flatten, give it a little squirt. Just softens it up a bit. And so yeah, you just flatten it in with a nice bit of water, just take your time, don't rush, don't go over it too much. Don't be too heavy with your trowel as well when you're flattening. Like, if you don't need to be, just take your time. Let the trowel do the work. Let the trowel do the work. Right, so you come up here. So it might not seem like it's going very good, but you just have to be patient with it, yeah? You put a bit of water on it, like this is my second flatten. So I flattened it first time, yeah? Now I'm just putting a bit of water on you, and you just gently go over it, let the trowel just, you just have to keep, it can be quite difficult this bit, yeah, but you just have to keep following the curve, like, and it will come together in the end. Like, it's already looking better than what it did a minute ago when I was going over it, but as I keep going over it, it'll come together. I've got my old trusty sponge as well, which I'll show you that bit in a bit. Which the sponge will neaten it all up really nice, get it looking really nice for me. So just have to, you know, you always go up and down your beads. You never go into your beads. You can go across them a bit, but you have to always go up and down them, because otherwise you end up with like a little ramp type thing. You don't want that. And then when it comes to paint, you'll be able to see it as well. So yeah, we're getting there. So it's just coming together in stages. And if you look up at this one over here, this one up here, I've just flattened that one a minute ago. It's getting there now. But as I keep going over it, it will come neater and neater and neater. And I'll use my sponge as well in the little awkward areas to neaten it up. And if you got any questions, feel free to contact us. Yeah, so I'm going to sponge up some little awkward bits now. So the bits in the corners where, you know, it's obviously curved at all angles, you can't get your trowel in without digging into it, yeah? So you get everywhere you can, best you can, then you get a little wet sponge, you get the excess water off, you just come up here and watch. And I'm just going to gently just sponge it in up there. And then I can see where it needs filling, like, just anywhere that needs filling a bit, but I can just, you know, I can just get my sponge in these little areas here. Get a little sponge in. You know what I mean? Just, and it will, like, then you put spongy little areas in, but then you flatten over it again. And it just, basically what the sponging does, it just like levels it off here before you flatten it again. And then it'll come neater and neater every time. Obviously you don't want to go too crazy with your sponge, but wherever you, when you need it, you know, it does really bring it together. You know, you just get it in, and you can see there I've just rubbed it. Them awkward areas that don't seem to come out. I mean, if you're not, you might not be as skilled as me. You might not have 20 years plastering skills. So what you can actually do is you can do it to the best of your ability, and you can use a sponge, and it will come up all right. It will be passable. You can do it the best you can with it. So, you know, a sponge is a great tool for, you know, just helping you along. And then yeah, so that's just a little tip I wanted to share with you there. So thank you.